What's up, people? Today is day 4 of Reevs. Welcome, everyone. Today I have very less energy. You can see that. I hope that it eventually improves. Today I'm very tired. I was working the whole day, like literally the whole day, back to back meetings, and a very bad news also today, and also good news. Hmm. Let me try to do whatever is possible. So today, uh, today's topic is momentum is more important than motivation. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm sorry, but today is going to be very slow. Please bear with me. So I'm slowly realizing that motivation is actually very unreliable. Some days I feel unstoppable. Some days I feel tired, and some days I want to build everything immediately. And some days even opening the laptop is very difficult task. But I try anyways. But the work has still to happen. So today I want to talk about momentum. No, not motivation. Momentum. The problem with motivation, I'm gonna talk about, like, motivation feels powerful. Listen to one speech, make a huge plan, and suddenly you feel like you're going to change your entire life overnight. But after a few hours, that energy disappears, and then the plan disappears with it. I've done this many times. I create massive goals, massive systems, massive expectations. Then I get overwhelmed by the size of everything I'm trying to build: business, music, content, technology, personal growth, multiple ideas, multiple identities, everything at the same time. Because we all have the same 24 hours. Even Elon Musk has the same 24 hours. Jeff Bezos has the same 24 hours. I think at least we should have 48 hours in a day. Like, at least I need, because I have to do so much stuff. And when everything becomes important, nothing really gets finished. So, what I'm changing? So, right now, I'm trying to simplify my life. Instead of just asking, like, what can I achieve this month, I'm asking, like, what can I finish today? One video, one client message, one proposal, one creative idea, 30 minutes of music practice. By the way, few updates I wanted to give. I'll give it at the end of the video. One small improvement, because one completed task gives energy to the next task. That is momentum. So first is the ReWorks update. ReWorks is still one of the biggest of my priorities. The agency has potential. We have people. We have skills. We have ideas. But ideas and talent don't alone create a successful company. Systems do. Consistency does. Sales does. Communication does. Delivery does. And honestly, I'm still learning how to lead all of that. Sometimes I think like a creative person, sometimes I think like a founder, sometimes I think like a salesperson. Sometimes I have to become the operations person, and switching between all these roles can become like exhausting. But I also know that this phase is necessary. Before a business becomes stable, the founder has to understand every moving part. Next time, about leadership, like, one thing I'm learning is that leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about creating clarity when everyone else is confused. And sometimes I'm also confused, but I still have to make decisions. That's probably one of the hardest things about building something. You make choices without knowing whether they are correct. You choose a direction, you test it, you fail, you adjust, and then you move again. There is no perfect strategy. There is only observation, execution, and adaptation. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. Music update. Music is still running in the background of my mind. Even when I'm working on clients, I'm thinking about sounds, visuals, stage concepts, remixes, music videos, characters. I still want to perform. I want to do a set. I've planned a lot of different places to do a proper DJ set there, but it doesn't feel until I have the turntable. That's an excuse I'm trying to give myself. But I have a laptop, I have a piano and all, a guitar I'm learning. So I probably once I start learning and just start mastering at least the guitar, I can start somewhere. And side by side, I can do the DJing also. So next time I want to do in a train, like a local train where all people are there. Uh, I'm I'm planning to do, but all these commitments and all, it's difficult. It's challenge to do it. I want to produce. I still want to build something that people can feel, but I also dream that Tomorrowland is easy, but I know it's not. Opening the software and making something bad is harder. So that's the challenge. I have to allow myself to be bad long enough to become good. That applies to music, business, content, everything. Building in public, making these videos is strange, because I don't know who will watch them. Maybe 10 people, maybe nobody, maybe thousands of people will find them years later. But I think that uncertainty makes this meaningful. You know, I'm not speaking after becoming successful, I'm speaking while I'm confused, while I'm experimenting, while I'm trying to figure out where my life is going. Most people only show the final result. I want to preserve the process because this is a process. Like after a few years, I'm going to look back and thank myself. Okay, thank God I did it. I want something to see. Today, also, I see the work that I did back then in my OBBS days when I was in Thane, and like it makes me feel good. Like I'm proud of my work. I like that. At that time also I was really good, like compared to what I am today. I was really good. Even when I was very young, like it still steers my mind like how I was able to do it, but I was still doing it even though I was expecting nothing in return. Mostly the uncomfortable version, the unfinished version, the version before everything makes sense. So I want to preserve all that. I want to show what a journey actually looks like. So today's honest thought, like maybe sometimes I worry that I'm doing too much. Sometimes maybe I should choose one thing. Maybe I should focus only on reworks or only music or only content, but that doesn't feel like me. My mind doesn't work like that in a one straight line. You know, I have multiple interests like a polymath, Leonardo da Vinci, Tesla, Charles Darwin, like all these people. They have multiple things to do, and same with me. Like I don't want to do just one thing and get done with it. Multiple ambitions, multiple versions of myself. So the solution may not be to remove everything. The solution is to organize everything, to decide what needs attention now and what can wait, because every dream doesn't need to be built today, but every dream needs a place in the system. Every dream needs a rhythm and consistency and smart work. Every dream needs people who can take care of you, who believe in you, and most of that you need to believe in yourself. Like how Steve Jobs or Tim Cook, like the people who are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who actually do. I do consider myself crazy to do that. So yeah, I'm trying my best is all I can say. So today's lesson, like momentum is more important than motivation. Motivation asks, do I feel like doing it? Momentum says, I have already started. And once you're started, the next step becomes easier. So the goal for today isn't to transform my entire life. The goal is to avoid returning to zero. Even one step forward is enough. That's day four. Still building, still learning, still confused sometimes, but not standing still. Tomorrow we continue, one task, one decision, one day at a time. This is Reeves Archives or Reev apps, whatever you are going to identify with me in future. See you in the next one. So that's the end of the first part. In the second part, I would want just my intuition take the flow, like how it's going to be. I want to give you like few of the updates. Like yesterday, I joined gym. My whole body is paining. Like ouch, I can't even do like this. It pains a lot, but that's a good thing. Like if it is easy, everyone would have done it, right? I want to have six packs and good body someday, you know. And yesterday was day one, today was day two. Yesterday I did cardio. Today I did an upper body and I couldn't. I was supposed to do a full body, but I couldn't continue. I actually felt unconscious in my gym today, and everyone was like rushing to help me out. They gave me raisins, they gave me chocolate, they told me to sleep. They they hold my leg in upward position so that the blood could flow to my mind. But everyone was helpful. Like I'm happy to join this new gym rather than one where I was older. I was in previously, because in previous one it was very crowded and like not my kind of vibe. This one is good. It is more expensive, but it's worth it. It has ample of space. There is there is space to breathe. Okay. Another thing today happened was like we fired one client, the toy shop one. I know it's quite uh, disappointing for me as well. I don't know if I did the right decision or not. I so what happened was like today the client asked in the group, like, since we have started, we have only posted two or three posts and no brand guidelines has been followed, no consistency, no color guidelines. So I told him, bro, this is the thing I told you, and even before I started, like you haven't even provided us the high resolution logo files. You haven't provided us the Instagram credentials. Like how are you expecting us to do things? And your feedback and whatever your response is coming after 2 3 days, like that's not how it works, right? We are working full time. We fired a person because they were not doing it correctly. We hired editors and designers just for this project, and we have put so much effort into this. Like we have been continuously improving ourselves. We have invested so much time, money, and energy in it, but we also expect the same from you, right? You are the client. You have to also respect our what we are doing. Like, and like I don't know. I always felt like it was a red flag, and like there is already a brand lead on the group. So like, why again he's tagging me and he's like complaining to me about my team. Like, yeah, like they are not doing properly, so I have to get involved in every each and every small thing. But that's not how it should be. Like, and the thing is, like, he claims to be from a digital marketing background himself. Like, when we initially started, he told me like, yeah, he took this brand from this to millions and lot in profit and all. Like, whatever, bro. Like, you can't even market your own shop. Like, your Instagram hardly has 2 3 posts. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, what do you even know? And you are about to close it. We are trying to help you out, and if you tell me all this, I'm not gonna tolerate that. It's already a failing business, and if he doesn't have the interest, if he doesn't cooperate, why are we wasting our energies, you know? Like, that's fine. Then I told him all in this group, and then he called me and said like, we are not going to continue. Like, fine, fine, okay, okay, don't talk don't talk to any client like this. Like, I have never spoken to you, I have always been polite. Like, bro, I know how many times you have been rude on the group. Like, we had a lot of internal discussions. Like, was the wrong person? I couldn't understand like, why is he talking like that? Now you are telling me that I'm rude. Like, bro, that's fine, that's just victimizing yourself. So, like, I told, fine, we don't want to work. We actually spent a lot of time in the morning to make one Avengers reel, and it was really good. I taught the new intern how to do it, and we cracked it. And but it all went to waste. But that's fine. That's how we learn, right? So I don't have any remorse or a regret. We have another client. It's a gift shop, uh, gifting gifting. I don't know if they have a shop, but they take orders from online, more of like a freelancer. But it's going good, and I think I'm just hoping that we can convert it. Either ways, the cosmetic brand that we are working with, it's going good, and at least like 3 months is sorted, so I don't have that much pressure. Also, the medications that my therapist gave, it's going good. Like, I'm quite, my moods are quite stable. Like, not previously, I had like 100 tabs open in my background. Now, like, I only have two. One is the thing I'm focusing on, and one which is supposed my next plans. Like, that's fine. 102 tabs are only open at any single point, so I can concentrate more in that direction. So that's going good. So everything is going good. But now, since we have like closed one client, now I want to focus, like, at least we should have 5 clients, to make, to be more profitable and like that. So let's see, I don't know if I should go to Dubai again and find clients and then come back to India and do it. But either ways, we'll figure out a way. Let's see, a prospector is almost ready, and once the prospector is ready, like, we will be completely automated. And then we also have a new business development person who is going to work from tomorrow. She's on a commission basis. I hope she does good. And like, let's see, like, at least for this month I don't have any other. Like, today is 29, we have 2 more days left to for the month to end. But overall, I'm happy, I'm content with whatever I'm doing. Like, I'm having a therapist, I'm going to gym. The only still bad things that is that I don't have a good video editor and a good graphic designer, and my sleep schedule is still fucked. And my diet, I want to improve my diet. I don't know how to figure it out, but I'll figure it out either way. So I'm thinking to move out. Like that's the best course of action to live alone, but it also will give rise to expenses and all, but it will also have advantage. So I'm still thinking like, so at least we should have like three clients, that on three paid clients on a recurring basis. If we have that, I will definitely move out. Yeah, and that's all. Is there anything else that happened today? I'm a little sleepy now. It's 3:21 right now. Let's read few of the excerpts from Ruminate. Where did I last end? The cathedral. Fan those lyrics. Building your cathedral. So, guys, I'm reading Ruminate. I have finished like 46 pages. I'm just reading few of the Rumi's quotes. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in aesthetic motion. Ecstatic motion. I don't know how to pronounce it. You are born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? That's such a sweet one. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in aesthetic motion. I like it to be aesthetic. I do like to call it aesthetic either ways. You are born with wings, so I prefer to crawl through life. Everyone should have a purpose and something they should be excited to wake up for. Like life, you have only one life. That too, a life is so small. Like it just goes on. Like I still feel like was just yesterday. Like it was just I was there for like few days only. It just went like that. Now I'm back. I'm happy that I made that decision or that opportunity. I'm getting opportunities daily, but I have the bandwidth to say no more. I can choose my wars. I can choose my battles happily. I don't have regrets much. So yeah, basically the it's saying like you should start taking care of yourself and stop like think less about. Of course, the other people are also important, but you should take care about yourself more. And taking care of yourself is selfless love, not selfish. People may call it selfish, but fuck them. Like they are not paying your bills, so just fuck them. You are the universe in motion. Yes, so if you see, the more you push out, more you try out, the more universe rewards you, and you will eventually figure out that you are the universe. The world revolves around you. Right now, that's how I feel because my decisions are influencing so many people, my family, my relatives, my friends, my businesses, the people who are abroad, my clients, everyone is getting affected through my decisions. Like I think like around 100 people minimum is benefiting from whatever I'm doing, like single-handedly. And eventually in future, like it will grow to millions. You are born with wings, why prefer to crawl through life? Everyone has potential, okay? Do not ever think that you don't have any talent or you don't have any potential. God has given everyone gifts and superpowers. If you haven't figured it out, that's fine. Go out and explore. If you're not exploring, that's your issue. Okay. You have given a beautiful body, you are given a powerful mind. It's just that you're lazy to just get out and get started. Okay, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. Okay, you have to do your thing. So just go out and do your thing. Today I'm going brutal, a little. You are born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? Why are you settling for less, huh? Why? Like when you can be a billionaire, you have literally access to AI now. You are in the most blessed agent of all the humanity. You have access to internet, you have access to electricity, you have literally access to information all over the world within minutes, within the tip of your fingers. Like, and you still choose to be a lazy fucker. Like, is that really what you want to do for the rest of your life? Being a slave to someone else's decisions. In ReWorks, I don't consider anyone as my worker. I treat them like my friends. If they want to take a leave, let them take a leave. If they don't want to do any work, let them don't not do the work. I will allot it to someone else. I don't force anyone. If I always tell one thing, do what makes you happy. If it's not making you happy, don't do it. If you don't like a client, fuck the client. We'll find 100 other clients, but don't do it. Don't take tension and let things flow through you. Let things come to you. So that's about it. Start a huge foolish project like Noah. It makes absolutely no difference what people think of you. So it gave example of Noah, how he built the ark. uh, Start a huge fool that, but that project was given to him by God, and God is within us. So give yourself a huge foolish project that may look very unrealistic, but just start. Just start. You will learn a lot of things. Just start it. Like, don't look for motivation. Don't look for excuses. Don't try to find the resources. Everything starts from within. Life, make the best out of yourself, because what you seeking is seeking you. See, what a coincidence. Like, what I just said, what you seek is seeking you, and what it's literally what's written. See, divine alignment. The aim is to define the goal in terms of not who you are today, but who you could be if you had no fear. What would you do when if you were limitless? You had abundant money, if you had abundant power, if you had abundant intelligence, if you had abundant talent, who would you be? That is the goal. So don't settle for less. Try doing all things, anything, stupid things which doesn't make idea, but just do it. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. There are a lot of legends, they have their own story. But yeah, it's there, but it's fine. But you have to make your own legacy, right? You don't want to be just another APJ Abdul Kalam or just another Muhammad Ali. You have to be yourself. You have to be, then your name should come, right? When you become successful, do you want to be associated with someone else's name? No, you have to create your own legacy. So the stories are fine, like learn from it, understand the processes, try copying them, so that when you copy, you start learning and try craving for greatness. You are built for greatness. Go for it. Stop acting so, yeah, that's the same thing repeating. The lover is always alone, even surrounded by people. Peak example. It is never too late to ask yourself, am I ready to change the life I am living? Are you really happy with your life? It's like, seriously, tell me. Are you really happy with your life, how things are? More 99% people are not. Stop lying, okay? I can see it in your face. And are you putting any efforts, like any efforts? I know it's not easy, but are you even thinking about it? Efforts is later thing, but are you even thinking about improving your life? Am I ready to change within? Again, the answers are all within. Don't look outside. Don't look around you. Don't look in books and movies and stories and newspapers. Look within. You have everything within. Even if a single day in your life is the same as the day before, it surely is a pity. That's why you have to keep on bettering yourself. You have to be consistent with what your aims are. You have to always remember why you started, where is your destination, what you want to become. You just can't become a corporate slave all through your life. Or else, like, you will be just like a bug or like a cog in a system that's just rotating and running for the system. If you don't select the rules for your life, the society will make the life rules for you. The life itself, like, it will not come to you. You have to decide how what life you want at every moment, and with each new breath one should be renewed and renewed again. Time and time again you have to fail again, fail multiple times, fail 100 times. Failing is an art. Not If you never try, you will never fail, and if you never fail, you will never learn. All the great people you see, that you admire, that you love, have failed so many times that you can't even imagine. Nobody started from zero, and after 100 tries, nobody's a zero. The person has learned 100 things. So just start. There is only one way to be born into a new life: to die before death. Okay, that's enough for the day. 30 minutes video. Is there anything I want to talk about? I'm little hungry. My tongue is little sore. I think I should grab something to eat. But the thing is, if I eat something, I will get more energy and I will stay for more hours. It is 3:33 right now. And also, it's fine. Uh, yeah, it's 3:33 a.m. right now. It's a full moon day, by the way. I just looked outside. It's beautiful. I don't know what's tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow we have a meeting with the cosmetic brand. Huh. Let's see tomorrow itself. I don't think anything else I planned. If Sahiba she starts tomorrow, yeah, about the prospector thing I have to discuss with Taran. Tomorrow 10 a.m. morning, right? I have to check what time we are getting on a call. Let's sort things out. I want to get out one poster tomorrow ASAP for the cosmetic brand. Alright then. Khuda Hafiz. Oh my god, I can't even raise my hand. Goodbye, guys.